Hello and welcome to today's video, and we are talking about Pumba, the one and only Tohar in Call of Dragons. And it's been a while. I know you're probably wondering, where's your guide, Sneaky? And I'm still not making my guide because I don't have full access to the hero still, as you can see. But I am going to give you more of an opinion, more of what I've been feeling and what I've been looking at when it comes to Tohar. So let's just talk about him. Let's have a good bit of fun. And is he actually worth it in Call of Dragons? Hello, yes, smash a like, comment down and subscribe for more daily videos from me, MrSneakyy, the one and only. And we're here talking about Tohar, and a lot of people are basically knocking him off. Let's just say it, right? Everyone dislikes Tohar for many, many reasons. They hate the way this first ability works and stuff like that. But I'm kind of going to be the one, maybe the crazy person that's going to be out there that honestly might be saying, you know what? I think people are bashing on him a bit too harsh. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, the more and more I actually see somehow Tohar in the open field, this skill seems really easy to get off. It sounds crazy, I know. It does, but it really is, man. The amount of times I've been watching other players in like PTW and in different servers fighting, and we can maybe just try and check one out while I'm talking about it. But you'll notice the amount of people fighting constantly with Tohar, but has the ability really easily to just simply stand still and deal damage. And you wouldn't believe it, honestly. You would not believe it. But honestly, the amount of damage this guy pumps out is obscene. It's actually obscene, the amount of damage a Tohar can actually pump out. Because you might think because you have to stand still in order for this to channel and deal with damage, it's gonna be bad. But 9 times out of 10, from what I've noticed, and this is from only what I've noticed, everyone gets all 5 balls off. Because your normal attack is a lot faster than a skill animation, which is a lot different. And the thing is, with this hero, and I will say this is kind of the thing with Tohar that will justify in saying, you will need him expertise, because he's one of those guys that I think once you do expertise him, he pumps out the most amount of single target damage you'll ever experience in your entire life. Like, it's crazy. And what I want to just say is, like, a lot of people at the start of the game, and a lot of people have been, you know, discounting Tohar. But I'm not gonna lie, I've seen him in keeps. If he's in a keep, he's an absolute merit printing machine. Like, he just absolutely obliterates players. As well, even on the open field, I've seen so many, obviously, Tohar Bertrands being used, because obviously for the Bertrand skill. And when that thing pops off, guys, you're watching Tohar deal nearly 3.5k damage per single ball. That's an insane amount of damage that you're pumping out. Even if it's just one of those balls, you're doing more single target burst than a lot of heroes, man. And you can keep doing this and this and this again and again and again so often. Like, I don't know. I think people are actually putting Tohar down. I know people are unhappy with him, and I do hope to see maybe this skill changed a little bit to be a little bit more user friendly. So maybe you get this ability on, and instead of it saying moving interrupts channeling, you just keep the balls. You know, you have 3 balls, and then you have to launch each of the balls before you do the next 5 normal attacks to launch the next 5. You know what I'm saying? I would see that being a lot more user friendly, and I think if that becomes a more user friendly, Tohar would get used way more. Because I'm not gonna lie, this guy is good. I'm not gonna lie, he's very, very good. He's got a really cool tree as well. He's got the support magic tree. You're probably wondering how good that is. You can do some funky stuff with it, where you can get like force field here and go down the support tree to get some like extra healing effects if you want, or whenever you receive healing you get you know, damage factor. That isn't what I would do if you are a Tohar player. all you need on Tohar most likely is either Auspicious or Force Field, just because you're gaining so many buffs on your Tohar. Force Field's going to give you so much HP that when you go over onto the magic tree, as you can imagine, with Tohar, when you're stripping people's defense really, like, very highly often and allowing your Bertrand to deal super high DPS straight after, it's no wonder that people enjoy Tohar, you know? So this is kind of like my, I want to say, rant video. I don't really do many rant videos on this. I do a lot more educational stuff. But I just want to say it, guys, give him a chance. I'm not lying, give him a chance. And even when you watch him out there, just specifically look at how easy people are actually getting the 5 balls off. You'd be surprised that it's happening more often than not. So maybe we're knocking Tohar down and, you know, saying he's bad. I know for a lot of whales, the fact that when you cancel his channel, you don't get the 35%, that is the biggest bummer. So I do hope they change Tohar's ability, just to say, like I said, you know, you get 5 balls and you need to hit 5 additional attacks for those balls, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if you move, you keep them, almost like a stack, you know what I mean? So after 3 balls, you know, you might throw 2 and someone moves and you've got 3 balls left and you've kept them. Then you've got to fire those 3 balls before you charge another 5 normal attacks for Tohar. Then he gets the next 5, you know what I'm saying? So something on those lines would be great, I think, and makes him a lot more user-friendly, and I think people would probably enjoy that change, and it's a very subtle and small change to do to a hero while keeping him kind of in the character that he is, which is kind of like this archer, DPS, single DPS styling, you know, mage hero, which is kind of cool for a garrison, I must admit, but you know, tell me your thoughts. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm giving Tohar the benefit of the doubt. I personally, the one thing I will say that I wish they do change is how he looks. The only thing I really dislike about Tohar is the model design. I'm not going to lie. I just don't find it a good design, personally. I think when you're looking at stuff like Hosk is a very badass character, and he's for the Wilderberg, which is like, you know, everyone knows orcs to be very badass and, you know, insane, and then you get this guy that's part of them. It's just like, it doesn't seem right. So I would love to see more of a visual update, a visual change to Tohar, and maybe they change that channel, this channeling ability to the way I've kind of explained it. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me how you would fix Tohar. That's kind of the issue of today's video, you know, talking about him. Is he actually that bad? Is he that, you know, good? Who knows? I think he's okay. He has a bunch of insane stats that you get from him when he's expertise. I do think he's only one of those heroes that you need expertise. I don't think that 5-1-1-1-1 is good enough. You will need everything in this guy to get the best out of him. But who knows? Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And until the next video, smash the like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.